Can I interact with the tree? I mean, that's the things. I couldn't, like... Help me. What do I do? Yeah, Davy and Eula have moved somewhere else. Is that... Can I look at, like, where the raccoon was standing? Oh, no. Nothing to interact with. Okay. This is the gate. Right, they're not letting me leave because I need to do something else.
Closed. Tight.
I mean, I don't know why it says locked. Just give me the key.
Closed. Tight.
Give me the key! Right. We've already kind of gone round the garden. Where do we... What do I do now? Because the thing Holmes said is we need to go to the swamp. Unless there's something up here in the trophy room that might give me a hint towards the swamp. Hello, bear.
This Arnson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information.
Is that what I needed to do?
Watson, we must inspect...
Oh, no. Okay. Good. Because I'm always annoyed when it's like you have to expressly interact with things and have Holmes tell you things. It's like, no. No. This is obvious. It's obvious I have to go to the woman. I mean, I don't know what I've got to do next.
This is useless.
What are we talking about the hint system, or are we talking about that cupboard?
Arnson should be in these pictures.
Is that I mean, I still don't understand if that's saying he is or he isn't. Like, I'm really annoyed because it's like carrion is a main part of their diet, which would make sense for like taking the hand. Which I'm assuming is important because they mentioned it. But I don't know how to interact with the raccoon. There's nowhere to interact with that. Is it up there? Like somewhere? But I can't... Like, there's nothing to interact with there. Like, I don't know what spots I've got left to interact with. And I can't leave. I'm trapped here. Let's maybe interact with the alligator? No. Oh, this is really annoying. Oh, hello. I was wondering where you were. Right. Let's... Classic point-and-click adventure thing. Do everything to it. Use everything on everything. Why do I have nails? Just smash the ruby. So there's nothing in here. Like... Right. Let's... let's go back down to the pier. Maybe there's something we can see down there. No. Right, there's nothing here. I was wondering if, like, maybe you clicked on something, you could interact with things a bit more. I mean, this is the thing, is I would have liked... I didn't have access to the magnifying glass, and if I even... And, yeah. Right, reports. Fierce struggle took place in the swamp on the way from Arneson's garden to the riverbank. The violence of this fight is unmistakable as someone's right hand was severed at the same place. Yeah. Yeah, you've already told me that. That is not new information. And I know it, because I paid attention that one time. Gate's really useful, isn't it? Why can I not interact with the raccoon? Fairly sure that's what I need to do now. I mean, this is the thing. If it, like I can interact. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Do I use the knife on the ham?
Ah, it's a ham.
No, but I need. Don't I need the ham? I can interact with the ham. Let me interact with the ham.
Ah, it's a ham. What?
Because maybe that's like. Hit it with a hammer.
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable.
The heck do I do, game? What's the point of a hint system that doesn't give you hints? Why don't you do this? No, I'm not back at the docks yet. Okay. This is a terrible strategy. So I could. There's only two more sections. Well, there's 4 more sections to this bit, to New Orleans, and then there's 2 more sections overall. What do I do? Yeah. So someone came in from the small gate, beat up Arneson, and then dragged him out. I'm assuming it's Arneson. Is there anything I can... Anything else I can take? It's a dead mouse. Why can't I use that to attract the raccoon? I need the hand. I need to see what the raccoon goes.
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable...
I don't care about you, Holmes. I care about the raccoon.
Ah, it's a ham.
I'm going slightly mad. Right. The hint system has failed us, Watson. Which is annoying because this is the problem with some point-and-click adventure games and some detective games which are, oh, look, we're logical and you can solve the case. And then it's kind of... You can't, because you need to inform the game in some way that you have figured something out. Now it says it implies that the hints imply that there's multiple things to find along this path. But I can't interact with this anymore at all. I can't use any of my items on things. Let's find something we can interact with and then just throw our inventory at it. Why do you stop here? Is there something particularly special here, Watson? I'm going to take that as a no. Right. I mean, there's still that doorway, the thing that's locked through here in the secret room. We could just throw our inventory at that and see what happens.
I cannot do this.
I don't know what you can't do.
This is useless.
I don't know.
This is useless.
Probably.
I won't do that.
Okay.
I won't do that.
So that key doesn't work.
I cannot do this.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
This is useless.
I don't know what that's for.
I won't do that.
Okay, we're not going to smash and grab. Okay. How are these not connected? It's a hammer and some nails. Right, so I can't interact with them. This is an observe thing, not an interact thing.
Arneson should be in these... Anson should be in the...
Can I look at the back of it?
Anson should be in these pictures.
No. Okay. Right. There's nothing else. No, I can interact with the gun as well. But I don't know why.
Bah, it's only an air pistol. Bah, it's only an...
It's not even loaded.
Bah, it's only an air...
Right. Yeah, so there's nothing else to interact with on in these two rooms. There's nothing to interact with here. Other than this, but I think this is just observing it.
These clothes belong to a servant.
Because it's a magnifying glass rather than a hand. I'm thinking I might have to look up a walkthrough to find out what I'm meant to do at this point. Because clearly I've missed something obvious.
Interesting.
Right. But surely the point of the hint system is to mean so people don't have to look up walkthroughs because they don't know what to do because it's not clear.
Ah, it's a ham. Ah, it's a ham. What? Ah, it's a ham.
I mean, I don't think any of these are going to work because it's.
Ah, it's a ham. What a del...
Like, I'm sure this has got something to do with the raccoon who's got, and I'm also sure.
Ah, it's a ham.
Just give me
What
a slice of
delightful aroma.
ham.
If only... Ah, it's a ham.
And then I use that to attract the raccoon, and then I follow it to its nest, and then get the hand. I'm thinking. Because I've walked around everywhere and interacted with everything. I think. I hope. So we've looked at everything we can here. We can't get in there.
Closed tight.
Okay, we could try to jimmy the lock. That didn't work. We should smash the window.
Closed tight.
Break in.
Closed tight.
Break in some more, I probably should say. I can't interact with that now, which makes sense because that was just for the water for the horse. Is there anything in the stable area? I don't think there's anything else here in the garden. I've got all of these nails and I don't know what they're for. So I've got this little cab. But I can't do anything with that. This has now formed a ramp. Is that relevant or is that just incidental? It looks like that's just incidental. Can't interact with that. You alright? If there's something in here that's hiding, I'm going to be very annoyed. Yeah, there's... What am I meant to interact with, game? And there's this little bit of wood thing, flooring. I don't know what I meant to do now. Surely... Because I can't leave. The game won't let me leave.
Watson, we must...
It won't let me leave. And the hint system knowing I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna Alt Tab and open up a walkthrough and find out what I'm meant to do at this point. I'll be right back. Okay, so having looked at the walkthrough, You look at the large smear of blood. Observe, Watson, a large smear of blood. There is nothing to interact with. We then walk to the end of the pier and we look at the rope. I've looked at the rope. We have to go down to the swamp. We now...
Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
We now go to the port district. So, I must have made... Have I missed something else here? Or is the game broken? Please don't be broken, game. I've been rather enjoying you. Alright, I've found out what the problem is. I was right. There is a bottle of champagne somewhere in the house. And I need to go and pick it up. And I'm not... Can't... I think it was in the parlour, from what it said. So there's a drinks cabinet. Oh, here.
Champagne. Maybe this will satisfy that old man of the same name.
Oh!
We must find that fisherman. The one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
You're quite right, Watson. Besides, it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
No, I'm busy. I want to look at the hints. Does it tell me at some point I need the champagne? Inside. No, it doesn't, does it? Yeah. It doesn't mention champagne. Just say what I need to do in the hints. Oh, right.
Run, Watson, run!
Cheese it at the lowest speed possible.
We outran them, Holmes.
Surely not, Watson. They ceased their chase only when they saw we continued towards the port. Apparently, they have orders to kill intruders only as a last resort.
Is this supposed to reassure me?
Apparently. Right, we want to go on here because this is where Arneson's lady is. Do I give her the bouquet?
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders. You know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.